Now, I know you all want to know who is the grand prize winner. And this year, for the 3rd annual UX Awards, it actually goes to a company that you've heard about before. Goes to Google for Google Now, Best Everyday Utility. Come on up, Peter Eng.
Anything. But smartphones are only as smart as you tell them to be. They rely on you to do everything. You have to enter a search query, you have to type in a street address, and you have to ask for the traffic in a particular area. But with Google Now, that starts to change. Google Now gets you just the right information at just the right time, and all of it happens automatically. So how do we do this? If you choose to, Google Now uses things like your search history, your location history, and your calendar to figure out what information you might need and when.
It's gonna snow today! Yeah!
That's been developed over the last 10 years or so. It's part of this service. What Google Now is precisely what Google is best at. How you do heavy amounts of computation on a large amount of data to extract patterns and to score things.
I guess Google does a lot of things right except for create a pitch video. There seems to be something wrong with it. So if you haven't heard about Google Now, then you should check it out. Come on up.
Tomer does not have my arm twisted behind my back right now. In fact, Tomer recused himself from discussion of this product completely. So, if, he may not wanted it to, I don't know. The thing that struck us, I think, across the jury about this product is partly the scale of the challenge, and partly, again, the sort of straightforwardness of the answer. I think over the past years, we've sort of, without even our own knowledge, we've become into the habit of like externalizing our wants and desires and our needs via searches without even thinking about it. And so we're telling Google all these things about us. And the idea that with our permission, that information can be used to really become what has been promised for years in digital technology, but a personal assistant, someone who will help me find not just the coffee closest to the subway stop, but the best coffee closest to the subway stop. I think those sorts of kind of scenarios they paint a picture of where we're going again, as I said before with the prior award that I presented, but they also provide value right now. And so, I'll stop there. I'll just say congratulations. It's a great product, and we all quite enjoyed it, with the exception of Tom.
Never seen it in my life. Thank you.
The question I'll ask, Tomer may want to chime in on, and that's I'm actually quite curious about the integration of quantitative and qualitative research into thinking about what people might possibly want without them asking for it.
Yeah, it was, when we set off to make this project, it was quite freaky when we have all this data, and then there's just so much data in the world, and like if we lay it out on the floor, it's kind of creepy. And so what we try to do is like really, with the help of just like a simple card, and to organize all the things that I would want or a user would want, and start to build this narrative around it. It starts to, you know, ease someone into it. I still remember the very first moment I got, for the reason that we all aspire to design, is like for these emotional moments that like had meaning in life. And then I remember this day, I was working on this project. It was a crazy day. My best friend from elementary school was eloping in Las Vegas. He's like, "You gotta come to my wedding in 2 days," and I was freaked out. I was like, "Is he crazy? Is this what's going on with the world?" And then I remember searching for my flight, and I enter Google Now, and like just this flight card comes up, and it just says your flight's on time. It's just like these moments like that. Like I couldn't really put into words. It was just magical. It was just this flight card saying that you're on time, and eased me.
One of the things I really supported about the project was just that everything was very simple, it was very easy, it saved time in people's daily lives. It just felt seamless as you go throughout your day.
And perhaps with that 4-hour Mashable advanced knowledge and what we know here, the future of UX is knowing the future.
Any other comments?
I just want to add, I mean, I wasn't a part of this, when they discussed this. I drank my beer and ate my food. I just want to say that when you look, I work in search, I don't work in Android, and when you look at what people want to know, and we do a lot of research at, looking at what people want to know, Google related or not, it's very clear that most of what people want to know, if you look at it, it's pretty mundane. It's pretty predictable. So why have them ask the question if we can answer it? It makes sense. It's very easy to predict the future. If you choose to, again, you don't have to.
I'm wondering if there's any questions from the audience. You could come up and use that mic, or if there is one. Or maybe you all just want to go drinking, which we're about to do. Okay, well, without further ado then. Oh, there's one.
I'm always curious to know how many people worked on the project, and so I would love to know, how was the team and how was constructed the team, and how. That's all.
Yeah, I can't even count how many people are on the team. It's been quite a collaborative process for Google Now. It was much bigger than just Android. It was going from Android to search to our creative team, and then even beyond that, a lot of people came in from different side projects that were spending 20% time. It was a huge cross-Google team effort, and without all these people coming together in one room, it wouldn't have been possible. 40 people. 20 designers and 20 specialists.
Great, well, congratulations.